The good friends already, up against each other today. Nice to see them sharing a laugh and a smile before the game.
Yeah, so many Barcelona fans were looking forward to see them in the same team, right? But it's gonna be exciting. These guys love to have fun before and after, but definitely during too, and they make us enjoy. So we'll see how they feel after a busy summer. But they have to bring a lot to their respective teams tonight.
It'll be interesting to keep an eye on the position of Nico Williams with Alex Berenguer also in the team today. Those two do interchange their wing positions often. No Gorka Guruzeta today. He's been left out with Berenguer starting instead. And that Lewandowski gives it back. And now Lamine Yamal is bundled over by Yuri. And there are protests from the Barcelona fans wanting, because his Barca on the attack with Ferran Torres, but it's the inside pass that Rafinha winning it. Lamine Yamal trying to get into the area, but really well read by Leque, who is the right back, but he saw the danger and raced across the penalty area to make the clearance. After the slightly nice run, can he get a shot away? He can, and it's back. Finds Iñaki. He will angle in the cross. It's just beyond the stretched boot of Robert Lewandowski. And safely into the arms of Alex Padilla. Slips, as does Berenguer again. Now for Beñat Prados. The cross is here, looking to link up with his brother. Selected instead to start. Why Iñaki through the middle rather than Guruzeta?
I mean, I feel they're going to go for power.
Work something clever. It doesn't come off.
Sure, there's an answer to that because they always find like the right feel that type of warmth that helps when you're a player. And also, it sometimes is it's a cliche, but in reality, when things are happening on the pitch and fans are reacting.
Review the action in game. Team near post. It travels a long way. The shot is a good one and it's in. Lamine Yamal through a crowd. The goalkeeper was maybe unsighted. He reacted late, and it was too late to prevent the shot from Lamine Yamal. Flying in just past the midway point of the first half. Barcelona have the lead, and it is the star of the summer, the star of the early season as well, Lamine Yamal.
He's just enjoying himself and having fun. I think Padilla maybe took a little bit too long to go back to the goal. And we see kids just having fun and enjoying themselves, which is great. And there was a lot of players too in between, right? I think
might have taken a touch off someone. I think we'll see here on the replay. Beautiful pass, Rafinha with the acrobatic volley, very well improvised, great technique from Rafinha, and forcing the save. Gets it back, cuts it back away by Rai. Nico Williams turning. Well marshalled by Koundé, preventing him from breaking into space. But half a chance there. Here's the corner from Pedri.
A lot of seeing what the other team is doing. Seeing now is a lot of imprecision from everyone, despite of the intensity.
An imprecise challenge there from Alex Berenguer on Balde. Berenguer, who might take on the Shkion Kubarsi. Nico Williams deflected by Jules Koundé, behind for a corner, but that is the counter-attacking threat of Athletic Club.
Yeah, those transitions there, they're going to exploit that.
But now it's work for Lamine Yamal. All very congested there after breaking the initial press, and that's either going to be offside or corner. Corner it is. I wondered if maybe Iñaki Williams was going to be flagged offside as the ball was touched onto him here, but he was with him. Iñaki Williams still going.
Nico was going into the middle, right? And
Nico Williams, he's not bad either, and so nearly an equaliser. Well, we had one star of the Euros scoring at one end, and then immediately after the restart, Nico Williams with a wicked cross that nearly found Berenguer, and Marc-Andre ter Stegen dancing onto his left foot, looking for the curler, deflected. Pau Cubarsí helps it down, and there was a high foot there, I think, from the defender. And so a free kick for Athletic. Sends it long for Ferran.
Right?
There's Ferran Torres bursting through, and that's good refereeing, because initially he allowed the advantage after Ferran Torres' run was checked, and then when there was no advantage, he just pulled it back and lovely play by Rafinha. Control and possession
to make him feel uncomfortable.
Now that's going to be another. He's got Ferran Torres. Oh, he goes for goal himself and he hits the frame of the goal. Well, the angle was against him in the end, and he did have Ferran Torres waiting for a simple cutback, but when he and it's on to Nico, back heel from him. Berenguer goes down under the challenge of Cuplikan, and the referee has a look but says no penalty. Quickly Barca into transition with Lewandowski barging away from Dani Vivian. Lewandowski going down, and what's the decision now? In front, Sancet sends him the wrong way, and Athletic Club are back on level terms. Oyen Sancet from the penalty spot, very confidently taken.
Very much so, and this result looks that represents way better what we've seen, right? It seems like a very equal, balanced game, but both teams were having their chances, and Barcelona wasn't perhaps being so dominant to get that 1-0, although they did it, but this now probably reflects what we've seen in this first half, with a lot of pace and coming.
And it's Beñat Prados takes
and with
to trick his way past Yuri, and in the end he fouls Yuri, much to his disbelief and his managers, but good positioning from Yuri there. Lewandowski can nod it back. Balde cuts it back, flicks it inside just beyond. Waiting for a cross. Balde does well. Berenguer fouls him, and he's probably going to get a yellow card. Indeed he is. Which I believe Carlos is Athletic. Some control, and now he looks for getting it back, looking for Rafinha. The outswinging delivery. Lewandowski off the post for the second time today, and Padilla in the end couldn't fall on it under pressure from Koundé. Nice high five between them, but Robert Lewandowski so close, he was left unmarked. Criminal really from Athletic Club to allow a player of his. Reverse pass to Ferran Torres. The cross is Pedri, across goal, Lewandowski! And it had been coming. It had been coming from that man as well. He hit the post earlier in the half. He forced a great save. Third time lucky for Robert Lewandowski. And with just over 15 minutes to play, Barcelona have a deserved lead, and it's that man again. He was their match winner last week. Will he be again today? Robert Lewandowski.
Very well deserved, right? He kept pushing. He kept showing up in the box. Pedri had an early pass to him, decided to go for Fermin, who was doing the run, but eventually Pedri find the way. Balde has been pushing a lot in this side of the pitch. Pedri very smart, tries to go.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kembali lagi bersama saya. Kali ini kita akan membahas 6 gelandang Spanyol yang pernah membela Arsenal sebelum Mikel Merino. Adakah yang sukses? Arsenal berhasil mendatangkan pemain baru di lini tengah. Mikel Merino menjadi rekrutan terbaru The Gunners pada musim panas 2024. Arsenal mendatangkan Mikel Merino dari Real Sociedad. Gelandang asal Spanyol itu ditebus dengan biaya yang mencapai 32 juta euro. Merino menandatangani kontrak berdurasi 4 tahun di Emirates Stadium. Opsi perpanjangan 1 tahun juga disematkan dalam kontrak Merino. Sebelum Merino ada beberapa gelandang asal Spanyol yang pernah berseragam Arsenal. Siapa saja mereka? Berikut ini 5 gelandang asal Spanyol yang pernah bermain di Arsenal sebelum Mikel Merino. Yang pertama yaitu ada Dani Ceballos. Dani Ceballos bermain untuk Arsenal dengan status pinjaman dari Real Madrid. Ia membela The Gunners selama 2 musim pada 2019 hingga 2021 lalu. Di Arsenal, Ceballos mampu tampil reguler di lini tengah. Pemain asal Spanyol itu memainkan 77 pertandingan di seluruh kompetisi dengan menyumbang 2 gol dan 5 assist. Selama berkarir di Emirates Stadium, Ceballos turut membantu Arsenal memenangkan 1 trofi FA Cup 2020. Saat ini Ceballos sudah kembali ke Real Madrid setelah masa peminjamannya berakhir. Yang kedua yaitu ada Denis Suarez. Denis Suarez pernah menjadi bagian dari skuad Arsenal. Gelandang asal Spanyol itu dipinjam The Gunners dari Barcelona pada Januari 2019. Namun Suarez tidak banyak mendapatkan kesempatan bermain di Emirates Stadium karena mengalami cedera. Ia tercatat hanya 6 kali membela The Gunners. Karena performa yang kurang impresif, Arsenal tidak mempermanenkan Suarez. Ia kembali ke Barcelona setelah 6 bulan membela The Gunners dan sekarang bermain di Villarreal. Kemudian yang ketiga yaitu ada Santi Cazorla. Arsenal mendatangkan Santi Cazorla dari Malaga pada tahun 2012. Gelandang asal Spanyol itu kemudian menjadi pemain kunci di lini tengah The Gunners. Selama 6 musim membela Arsenal, Cazorla memainkan 180 pertandingan di seluruh kompetisi. Ia mampu menyumbang 29 gol dan 44 assist dari penampilannya itu. Cazorla juga membantu Arsenal menjuarai 2 FA Cup dan 2 Community Shield. Setelah bermain untuk The Gunners, Cazorla kemudian kembali ke Spanyol dengan memperkuat Villarreal. Kemudian yang selanjutnya yaitu ada di posisi keempat ada Mikel Arteta. Sebelum melatih Arsenal, Mikel Arteta pernah bermain untuk The Gunners. Ia didatangkan ke Emirates Stadium dari Everton pada bursa transfer musim panas 2011. Arteta mencatatkan 150 pertandingan dengan mencetak 16 gol dan 8 assist bersama Arsenal. Ia berhasil meraih 2 trofi FA Cup dan 2 trofi Community Shield. Arteta mengakhiri karir bermainnya di Arsenal. Ia gantung sepatu pada 2016 setelah 5 musim berkarir bersama The Gunners atau Arsenal. Kemudian yang kelima yaitu ada Fran Merida. Fran Merida merupakan pemain didikan Akademi La Masia. Gelandang asal Spanyol itu kemudian diboyong tim muda Arsenal pada 2005. Merida mendapat kesempatan bermain di tim utama Arsenal pada 2007. Namun ia kesulitan bersaing di lini tengah Arsenal dan sempat dipinjamkan ke Real Sociedad. Tercatat Merida hanya membuat 16 penampilan untuk tim utama Arsenal sebelum dilepas ke Atletico Madrid. Ia kemudian bermain di sejumlah klub sebelum pensiun pada 2022 lalu. Kemudian yang terakhir yaitu ada Cesc Fabregas. Cesc Fabregas merupakan salah satu pemain Spanyol terbaik yang pernah membela Arsenal. The Gunners merekrut Fabregas saat usianya masih 16 tahun dari Barcelona. Bersama Arsenal, Fabregas menjelma menjadi pemain penting di lini tengah. Fabregas bahkan dipercaya menjadi kapten menggantikan William Gallas. Fabregas membuat 303 penampilan dengan mencetak 57 gol bersama Arsenal.